that stop first.
Tonight, obviously, don't love giving up those goals at the end there. So what could you guys have done better there?
Yeah, there's a couple things. I'll have to go back and rewatch it again. But I think one was that we win a face-off, we ice it. There's a chance for us to make a play. We got to execute what we're supposed to do off of that, and then we just get stretched up a little too high. On the second one in particular. So that's something that we'll have to correct for sure.
Up to that point, though, in that period, though, obviously holding leads has been an issue this year. But would you say, though, that up to that point, though, for most of the third period, you guys were actually doing a very good job of holding the lead?
Loved our third period. I thought we were actually staying on the attack. We had some good looks. We had some good chances, even up 5-3. I liked our third period. I liked our game in general. I loved our start. It was one of our better games. I know with the 5 goals, it looks a little ugly, but it was one of our more complete games as far as it comes to our effort, our energy, and then our structure. I thought it was very positive.
So, Coach, in a scenario like that, do you chalk it up to the other team played some good offense, or your defense let you down at that moment?
Yeah, I think. Look, they have 6 really skilled players on the ice. They're one of the best teams on the 6-on-5 as far as goal scoring. But there's definitely some things that we need to do better in those situations. But I think we learned, Will Smith was out in the 6-on-5. That's good for him. That was a good experience for him. And I think we'll correct the mistakes and we'll look at it and dissect it and improve it the best we can and move forward with the 2 points.
When you look at the shootout, Smith and Southerburn hadn't scored coming in. You flipped the order. Was that part of your thinking that maybe change up some of the matchups?
Flipped the order, but I think played the percentages and the odds. Those 2 guys going, eventually they're going to score. So it was good tonight. It was the night.
Tim Lundgren, he's been playing some solid hockey lately, but even in the game in Toronto, is there just a little bit of edge to him that he just looked really good tonight?
We need to have him have the mindset we're playing Toronto every night.
So what do you thought of Carlson? He started off well. He had an assist, but then kind of a couple of those untimely penalties, I guess.
Yeah, I thought he was very solid again. I think you can see his experience when he plays. He's played in this league. He's played against heavy teams. He's played against skilled teams. He's not overwhelmed by a moment. The penalties, obviously we can't take those types of penalties against this type of team. But I thought he was, again, very solid.
You had a little switch with Wemberg and Smith on the power play, paid off immediate dividends.
Yeah, I think it's just that power play. We just can't make that next play, and we're seeing some heavy pressure. And it's nothing against Smitty. It's just something that he's trying to work on and get better at. But in certain situations, and we just thought it was just, that power play was a little slow, so we want to make adjustment on it.
Alexander's line, Wenberg's line in the last game got that things going in the third period, and tonight they were also sort of first to ignite the fire.
Yeah, I thought Wenny was really good, as was Toph and Graffer. Just very, they're smart players, and so you trust them on the ice. But they've got some chemistry going as a line, and I thought Graffer was really good in the penalty kill again. He's really coming into his own as an NHL player. Again, I thought Muck has another really good game, and we're very positive as we're seeing some guys really develop.
What do you thought of Georgiev in the net? Couple more.
Yeah, I thought he was good. I think there's probably 1 or 2 you probably want to look at, but a lot of traffic in front of him. But he made some saves when we needed him to. So I thought he was solid.
What do you see from Cam Lund?
I thought it was good. I thought. He was skating tonight. He's smart, similar to Graf in a sense, where he's long, he can skate, he's got a good stick, he's got good details to his game. So for a first NHL game, it was impressive.
Was there any thought of having him on the OT at all?
Yeah, we again just wanted to kind of, at some point he'll play in that situation, and I thought first NHL game, to get his feet wet in this situation and that situation against one of the best teams in the league. Would have been tough. So, but he'll grow from it. He'll get better, and I think he'll be out there at some point.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.